Hello! I'm going to show you how I use our Sculpting Trio Beachfront Bronzer, blush, and pressed powder to highlight and contour. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use our new Sculpting Trio with the fancy brush, and I'm going to contour. So the nice thing about this trio is it comes with this flap that has instructions. So if you've never contoured before or if you need a little guidance, this is perfect. I use the light palette and it works really well for me. So the reason why I like this sculpting trio is it's very subtle. So if you're nervous about trying contouring and you've never done it before, this is a great product to try because it's really foolproof. It's hard to mess up. So I'm going to use this angled end of our highlight and contour brush and use the contour cream. And you want to you want to start like at the top of your ear and go down. See that? It's very subtle. And this is just going to create like shadows and try to like chisel out that look. I'm going to add a little bit more on this side. So you see how nice that looks, and I do come back and I blend it all out. So you can see the difference. This one is a little bit more defined and this one is not. So I'm going to come back and work on this side now. Get my hair out of the way. Just bring it down towards the corner of your mouth. You don't want to go all the way down. Okay, and then also I have an oval shaped head, so my forehead is a little bit long, and I'm going to use the cream to create the illusion that it is shorter than it is. It's almost like creating a shadow. See that? How it's really subtle? And I'll come back and like blend it out too so that it looks even more defined. Gives it like a softer. This sculpting trio is really nice because the contour is a cream, the highlight is a powder, and it all blends really, really nicely. And then I do bring it down to my jawline. Kind of just define that jaw too. And the last place that I'm going to contour is my nose. So I use the cream shadow brush from Younique to contour my nose. And I just draw a line down the side of my nose. And across the front. This cream shadow brush helps to give me like a skinnier line. And then of course it's not going to look so sharp because I will blend it out. So there's that. I'm going to come back and blend it out using this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. And I'm just going to come blend this a little bit so it's softer. And then when I blend the rest, I'm going to actually use our Beachfront Bronzer. And I use the color Sunset, which is the lightest. The reason, you wouldn't need to add, but I like that sun-kissed look, especially, you can see how soft it is now, especially in the summer. So I like adding that bronzer. I'm going to add just a little bit up here and then blend this down. You want to blend this up and this down. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use the pressed powder first. And I'm just going to use the sponge that it came with, and I'm going to dab under my eyes just a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Sculpting Trio. And the middle one is the highlight, so right here. I know this palette is a little bit dirty. And you use this it looks like almost like a flat foundation brush. And I go under my eyes. I bring it down almost into a triangle and then back towards my hair. There's a tiny, subtle shimmer in this too. It's really pretty. I also go down my nose, up here on my forehead, right here, on my chin, and then under that contour. So isn't that pretty? It's not that noticeable, it's pretty subtle. You can also add blush onto this, so I'm a big blush fan, so I am going to add a little bit of blush. This is the color Scandalous, which is super pretty, might be my favorite. And our blush is so pigmented that you seriously just have to touch it once, and look at how much product is on there already. It's going to be too much, so I'm going to blow it off. So this blush is going to last you forever. And I start at the hairline and bring it down right on top of that contour. See that? Isn't that pretty? Just gives a little pink to my cheeks. So there's that, and there's without. Same thing, just touch it once. It's a little too much. And then just bring it down. Look at how much color is in that cheek just from touching it once. It's crazy. So there you go. And one more thing, with our Sculpting Trio, my favorite part is the 3D cream. So it's, if you can see it, it's a 3D cream. It's kind of has a little shimmer to it. I use my finger to apply, and I go right down the bridge of my nose and then just blend it in so it doesn't look streaky like that. This just seals off that like summer glow. And then I'm going to put a little bit right on top of the blush and contour to highlight. And I really just like rub and dab it in until I'm happy. And then the last thing I'll do, but I haven't done my brows yet, I'll put some of this 3D cream right under my brows after I have those done. So that is all. This is how I highlight and contour. So thanks for watching, guys.